Hey everyone, it's me, Captain Pyters. And today I'm going to be reading a story called 5 Minutes Peace. Now, this is a book. Here it is, 5 Minutes Peace. It was written by Jill Murphy, and it is part of a collection of books called The Large Family. They're basically a bunch of elephants. Yeah. So I'm going to be reading this. Can't even speak properly. This is not my book. I have not written this, so all rights reserved for Jill Murphy, who is the author of this book, by Walker Books. Something like that. So it's totally not my book. I did not create it. Everything goes to a good thanks and a good old thank you. If you love this book, say thanks to Jill Murphy. You can search for whoever that is, I don't know. But I did not write this book. I'm just reading it out to you guys. Right. So, I'm going to get to the story. So, apparently this is because I've got the CD with each one of these books on it. There's a few books. Not too many, like 5 or 6 or something. And the first one on the CD is 5 Minutes Peace. Yeah, that's the first one. So I'm just going to read this out, guys. I'm not the best at reading, but I'm going to try my best. I'll do it in I'll try and put it in an interesting way. Interesting voice. The children were having breakfast. This was not a pleasant sight. Got a picture of some elephants there, eating breakfast. Mrs. Large took a tray from the cupboard. She set it with a teapot, a milk jug, her favourite cup and saucer, a plate of marmalade, toast, and a leftover cake from yesterday. She stuffed the morning paper into her pocket and sneaked off towards the door. Where are you going with that tray, Mum? Asked Laura. To the bathroom, said Mrs. Large. Why? Asked the other two children. Because I want 5 minutes peace. Peace from you lot, said Mrs. Large. That's why. It's quite a good story. I like it. Can we come too? Asked Lester as they trailed up the stairs behind her. No, said Mr. Large. You can't. What shall we do then? Asked Laura. You can play, said Miss Large. Downstairs by yourselves, and keep an eye on the baby. I'm not a baby, muttered the little one. Mrs. Large ran a deep hot bath. She emptied half a bottle of bath foam into the water, plunked on her bath hat, and got in. She poured herself a cup of tea and lay back with her eyes closed. It was heaven. Can I play you my tune? Asked Lester. Mrs. Large opened one eye. Must you? She asked. I've been practicing, said Lester. You told me to. Can I, please, just for 1 minute? Go on then, sighed Mrs. Large. So Lester played. He played Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star 3.5 times. That's a lot of times. In came Laura. Can I read you a page from my reading book? She asked. No, Laura. Go on, all of you, downstairs. You let Lester play his tune, said Laura. I heard you. You like him better than me. It's not fair. Oh, don't be silly, Laura, said Mrs. Large. Go on then. Just 1 page. So Laura read. She read 4.5 pages of Little Red Riding Hood. It's a long story. In came the little one with a trunk full of toys. For you, he beamed, flinging them all into the bathwater. Thank you, dear, said Mrs. Large weakly. Can I see the cartoons in the paper? Asked Laura. Can I have the cake? Asked Lester. Can I get in with you? Asked the little one. Mrs. Large groaned. In the end, they all got in. The little one was in such a hurry that he forgot to take off his pajamas. Silly. Mrs. Large got out. She dried herself, put on her dressing gown, and headed for the door. "Where are you going now, Mum?" asked Laura. "To the kitchen," said Miss Large. "Why?" asked Lester. "Because I want 5 minutes' peace from you lot," said Mrs. Large. "That's why." And off she went downstairs, where she had 3 minutes and 45 seconds of peace before they all came to join her. That was a pretty good book. Here's the book here. Here it is. By Jill Murphy. There you go. Yeah, I actually enjoyed this book. It's I'm going to be doing loads more of these videos where I read books. This was a very nice book. I loved it. Yeah, so that's that book read. I'm going to have to find another one. Anyway, that's the end of this video. See you again next time. Goodbye.